Right. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. This is my first ever live narration. Baby. So it should be cool. Should be a goodish time playing against Nick here, who is coach of the Boston Red Sox. I'm going to start off here. I'm nervous. I feel like I have a good matchup and a bad matchup all at the same time. Okay, let's see. He's got Pangoro. He's got Mega Venusaur. Skarmory. Jolteon. Alakazam. And Feraligatr. Okay. So, he's using a much more offensive squad than I would have predicted. But I think oh man. What do I lead off here with? I think there's really no punishment if I lead off with the Volcanion here. Worst case, he leads off Jolteon, but I have Walkenberry. So I don't think I think Volcanion's probably the safest lead. Honestly. To be honest. Or Rhyperior, but I'm gonna lead Volcanion because Volcanion's a savage. Okay, did it. Volcanion start. Oh baby. Okay. Volcanion. Alright, so he led with Venusaur. Which is smart. This is like the smartest thing he could do. Because this takes away any like chance of me catching him with a Fire Blast. So he's gonna Mega, and then he's probably gonna Sleep Powder. Oh shit. Out of the things I have on my team, I don't think there's anything I want asleep. I need P2 to be awake, that's for sure. I don't super need Volcanion past getting this hit off. So maybe I just Fire Blast. I'm just gonna do that. Volcanion is kind of like, it has like a very meh matchup this week. So he Megas up. Sleep Powder. Oh man, he put some speed in his Venusaur, cause I put some speed in here. Did I not put enough? Let's see. Oh, I think he actually put in like fudge. Let's see here. So he put in 20 into speed, and I didn't think he'd put that much in. So kudos to Nick. Alright, so now you can Giga Drain pretty freely. Or he could Sludge Bomb. I can go into Gengar here. He can do nothing to none of the things he can do to Gengar except for Leech Seed. Or I can go into Sizer and you turn out. Make a note. Sleep Powder. He's 103 speed. at least. Okay. I'm gonna go Sizer. It's pretty safe. It's bulky. If you leech seeds, I can U-turn out. Sludge Bomb. Immunity, baby. Alright, I can Mega. Okay. Now, let me not get ahead of myself. I could U-turn. He will probably switch. I could go for knockoff here. But he also might have HP Fire. So maybe I scout this out a little bit longer. So I know he's going to beat my Sizer speed because I have 102 in this too. Alright, let's bring in... I'm going to bring in Rhyperior here in case of HP Fire. Or no, Volcanion burns Turn Asleep. Alright, so he switched out. I don't think he has HP Fire. Alright, he went into Skarmory. Okay. Feels pretty good. Okay. Now, Skarmory is going to set up rocks or something of the sort. I'm just going to attempt a Fire Blast here, I think. Let me check out my other options. P2. P2 is like the boy for this. But I'm gonna see if I can burn Turn Asleep and be threatening and try and Fire Blast. Wake up. I heard if you yell into the microphone. Wake up. He'll wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Nick's thinking quite a bit about this turn. I've had Fire Blast clicked for some time now. Alright, he's gonna set up Stealth Rocks. I am woken up! I woke up! Fire Blast! Missed! Damn it! Crap! Okay. Alright, I can Steam Eruption though. I'm gonna Steam Eruption. Whoo, girl! Yes! Okay. Alright, clicking Steam Eruption. He's not gonna want to stay on this Fire Blast. I can burn something, hopefully. His Venusaur has at least 103 speed. A game plan for 101. Throws a wrench into the plans. Slightly. Alright. It's probably going to go into Venusaur. Yes. Alright, let's see how much the Steam Eruption does. Super not a lot. Okay. So let's see here. Did not do... I think he's fully... He's got to be on the calm side. No burn. Because that did shit damage. So I think he's calm. I think he's... Hey, yikes, man. Alright. I think I didn't lose much by Volcanion being asleep, I don't think. So I'm just gonna do what I did last time. Fire Blast him. I am asleep again. That'll happen. Okay. Now, here's a real test for HP Fire. If he go, because he saw that my switch in here was Sizer. So, if he HP Fires here, then I know for sure. So I can Fire Blast again without switching. He went for Sludge Bomb. Okay. Did less than half. So Volcanion's got 55%ish. I can go into Sizer now. Okay, so Sizer's in. He's got rocks up. Sludge Bomb. Nothing. Great. Alright, I'm gonna Mega, and I'm gonna knock off. Did he switch? Nope, he has Hidden Power Fire. Fuck, he played that so good. Alright, I lived it. That's super unfortunate. Okay. Alright. Alright, Sizer. You son of a beast. What do you got? He's got about 30% left. I'm gonna need him to stay alive. Okay. Maybe this is the play where we get... Okay. I'm gonna go into Rhyperior! Take this HP Fire! Okay, Hidden Power Fire. Perfect. Now I'm gonna Metal Burst, I think. I got Rhyperior and Clean. I got a Rindo Berry. And I think I'm gonna Metal Burst right here. Whoo, baby! Come on, baby! Giga Drain, Giga Drain, Giga Drain, Giga Drain! Let's go! He withdrew! Damn it! Oh! Alright, so he has Sleep Powder, Sludge Bomb, HP Fire. Haven't seen anything else. It's possible he doesn't have Giga Drain, which is unlikely. He could have Leech Seed instead, but he probably knew something was up. Alright, I'm gonna set up rocks here. It's gonna help. See, he Toxic me with Skarmory. Not bad, not bad. I have Fire Blast on Rhyperior, but Skarmory's at full health, so it's not gonna help at all, really. I'm going to Porygon now. Ah, that was a bummer. I kind of felt like he would know. So I probably should have went with rocks, but I did not. Alright, now I'm a sturdy ass Porygon, taking a Brave Bird. Alright, Skarmory, no damage. Okay. Alright, I feel like looking at his team, whatever he goes into, it's not going to appreciate the yellow magic coming out. I'm going to go for the yellow magic here. I feel it. I feel the yellow magic. He felt it too. He went into Jolteon. So, what are you going to do? Okay. So, in this instance, he's got Jolteon. I could just recover. He's not going to do anything. The only thing he could have is Toxic. And I'm thinking if I go into Rhyperior here, that'd be alright. So, I think he does have Toxic, and I've been talking about him having Toxic on Jolteon for, I don't know, the whole week. So I'm gonna go into Rhyperior here. Worst comes to worst, I block a Volt Switch. And that's not bad. Yep, blocked a Volt Switch. So now I have to see if he is going to stay in or is he going to switch out. I think he just hard switches into Skarmory. Can't tell what item he is yet, so I'm gonna Fire Blast. Yep, he's gonna switch out. Okay, so it's possible he's locked in. He knows I have Rindo Berry at this point. Skarmory back in, taking a Fire Blast from Rhyperior. He just Hadoukened it. Boom! Oh shit, it did so much damage. Yes! Oh, he had red card on Skarmory. Alright. Rhyperior's out. Oh, Porygon2 is in. That's not bad. That's fucking not bad. He does have Toxic on Skarmory, though. Let's see. His Skarmory has about 25-30%. I'll go for the Thunderbolt here. Because if we can get Skarm out of the way, we got Skarm out of the way. And we can possibly get Sizer in for a defog later. That feels not bad. That Fire Blast felt really good. I feel like that was a real play, as they say. Alright, so he went for Roost, which is going to take away his flying type as I use this Thunderbolt. Still did a hefty amount. He's at half damage now. So I'm going to T-Wave it. So he can switch out into Jolteon, or he can get T-Waved. Ooh. Hearing myself. There we go. Okay. So he's going to Roost again, which is okie dokie. Okay. Now I can T-Bolt, and it's super effective. Or I can Predict Switch. I can Predict Jolteon. I could also Recover. I could use some more HP. I'm a little over half. Safe plays versus non-safe plays. I don't think he's going to stay in. The Skarmory's back up at almost full. But I'll go for it. I'm going to go for T-Bolt. If he does stay in, I feel good. He switched. Into Venusaur. Okay, Venusaur. Venusaur is taking some chip damage left and right here. It's at a little over half. I could T-Wave Venusaur. That'll be nice, actually. Fuck it. That makes all the things that I tried to speed creep on it, like, really fucking good. So he's Sludge Bomb. He crits me, but I'm alive. I'm at about a quarter HP. Alright, he's T-Waved. Fuck him. Now I can recover up, because I super need it here. Oh, man. Alright, so I'm recovering. What's he gonna do? Here's where we see his fourth move, maybe. Synthesis. So he doesn't even have a grass move on it. Which, is interesting. But makes sense, I suppose. Alright. So I'm gonna try attack now. Because I don't think he can really do anything to me. That crit did like 25%, so Try Attack didn't do enough. It's only gonna do So little. Well, eventually one of those sludge bombs is going to poison me. So... you know what? Rhyperior actually is a good switch in now. I resist the sludge bomb. I resist the HP fire. He's already poisoned, so he's fine. I can just go for earthquakes. Ah, he's paralyzed, can't move. Perfect. Alright. Let's see. His only thing that could come in on an earthquake is Scarm. So I'm just going to earthquake. Rhyperior, man. Actually coming into play. He doesn't switch out. The earthquake. Ooh. He's under half, but he went for synthesis. And that'll push him back up. So this is a losing battle for Ishii here. God damn it. Fuck Venusaur. He's such a piece of garbage. Alright. Well, Rhyperior... Earthquake probably hit a little less than half. I'm just gonna Earthquake again. Maybe he'll get paralyzed. Maybe he'll roll max. Maybe he'll roll min. He's gonna switch out. Switches out into Scarm. That's fine. Alright, take a little bit more poison damage. I can go for Fire Blast here. He'll probably roost. Either way, as long as I get damage off on Skarmory, I feel pretty good. Fire Blast again. Hadouken! Boom! It does about half damage, so with the rocks, and he's Brave Birding now, he's going to be pretty weak. Rhyperior lives it, but Toxic maybe takes him out. Toxic took him out. Okay, Rhyperior is Gonzo's. But did fucking work. Way more than I expected. Okay. Here's a question. Right? Okay. He's got Pangoro, Venusaur, Skarmory, Jolteon, Alakazam for Alligator. If I get a kill with Mence here, with Outrage, I can either poke major holes or sweep with Moxie. Outrage does not do enough. It's pretty close, but it's not enough. Safe play is... probably Mence. Or I could go Gengar, too. I can get Gengar in there and start firing off spec shots. How much time do I got? I got 30 seconds. Yeah, Shadow Ball will take him out, so I'll go into Gengar. He's got no switching for Shadow Ball. We're spexed. We're gonna just annihilate. Boom. Shadow Ball. Dead Scarm. Okay, Gengar notches a kill. Scarm is dead. Wait, Scarm, actually. Does he get the kill because Rhyperior died to poison? Die to Tox. Alright, so maybe, I don't know, whatever. See what he comes in with now. Probably Zam. No, it comes in with Jolteon. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go with P2. trace him. He could Toxic, but at this point, I'd really like to block this Volt Switch. Haven't seen Alakazam yet. If he's sashed, that's a problem. If he's not, then as soon as Mence gets a kill with Outrage, he can really take off, which I would really like to do. Alright, in comes P2. Come on, baby. Too sweet me, bro. Wait, trace the Quick Feet. He's got Quick Feet. Oh man, he's got Quick Feet. Okay. Alright. He Thunderbolted. I lost a whole lot of health. Oh man. That was so smart. Okay. Nick is smart. Nick is good. Put Quick Feet on so Porygon2 wouldn't be able to do it. Porygon2 is almost dead. Well, what's he got? I kind of need Porygon2 for Alligator, but he's so low at this point, it's dangerous. Something's got to go. Something gets sacked here. What to do? I feel like, well, I don't know if Scyther can take that much damage. He's pretty low. Mence would be good, but he takes rocks damage and then a Thunderbolt. Do I sack Volcanion? I sack Volcanion. He's asleep. You know, it's... Alright. Volcanion comes in. He's going to activate the Walking Berry, but after rocks, it's not going to save me. Volcanion with the Super Meh matchup this week dies to Jolteon's Thunderbolt. Jolteon showing that, sporting that Life Orb, which is pretty good. Feel like Mence comes in here, we're scarfed, we're good. I can just probably Dragon Claw this thing and be really safe if I do that. How much does that do to a Jolteon? Probably a ton. Dragon Claw does 75 to 90%, so we're gonna do that. It does super enough. Okay. Alright, taking rocks damage. And Dragon Claw. I think anything that he switches in here is going to take a lot to Dragon Claw. Hopefully enough to hit KO. I would like to do Outrage, but I'm scared of Zam at this point. Because it would take something down with it, but then it would eventually die. I need to get P2 in on, like, I don't know. I don't think P2 is actually going to do anything. P2 might be fodder. He really doesn't have much to switch in on this. Dragon Claw. Alright. Took care of Jolteon. Moxie Boost. Alright. +1. Add to my calc. Boom, boom. Alright. So, let's see. Mence catches Jolteon. Alright, he brings in Zam. Alright. Let's see what Zam's got. Alakazam. Let's see, he could be... Let's calc the Dazzle. Dazzle. Dazzle might KO. If he has HP Ice, which is likely, he could KO that way too. Zam's a pain in my butt. I could go into Sizer here. That seems okay. But I'd rather him not take a free hit. I think P2 has kind of done his part here. I'm going to go into P2. Sack him. P2 dies the rocks. Let's see what was he going to do? Hidden power, so it's probably ice. Okay. Alright, P2, no kills for you. Okay. Now, I guess I go into Sizer here. Take rock damage. I'm at 33 HP. That's a lot. That's not very much. So whatever, if he clicks a move, I probably die to it. That's 18%. So I'm going to bullet punch for sure. I'm sure he's going to switch out. He's not going to want to break his sash, and I think that's what he has. Boy, oh boy, would I like to U-turn, but fudge. But fudge. Alright, he switches out. I think that's probably going to be my downfall. Alright, brings in Pangoro. Pangoro's taking this bullet punch. Not super well. He's still over half. I feel like dark type move is coming in. Which I don't really want anything to take. It's like a defog. Maybe he's slower. I don't think I want a U-turn. I think U-turn's bad. Because I don't want anything to take a hit from Pangoro. So it's either bullet punch, defog, or knockoff. Don't know what item he has. So knockoff probably isn't going to help. I think bullet punch or defog then. I mean, theoretically, Sizer could stay alive. I could switch into Ments. But I don't know. Bullet punch, you turn defog, knockoff. I gotta do something. Bullet punch, it is, I guess. Crit me. Ah, oh, dang. Alright, he's knockoff. He's in the red. Alright. I'm going to Gengar again, I guess. He gets a kill. But then what happens? But then it loses to Zam. Fuck, Zam just won him the game. Alright, well, what are you gonna do? Nick is too good for me, apparently. Alright. Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Psychic. Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave. Hold on. Sludge Wave. I'm gonna go for Sludge Wave. Knockoff. He scarfed Pangoro. Alright. Okay. Bummer. Alright, I'm clicking Outrage now, so there's nothing stopping me. Maybe Nick juked me out and Zam isn't sashed. That would be the world I want to live in. That would help me out a lot. Pangoro with fucking 2 kills, man. Whew. Alright, Zam. Let's see. He put on Focus Band instead of Focus Sash. That would be great. That's what I want to have happened. Because he's done it before against me, and he could probably do it again. Oh my god, come on! Alright, Outrage. Critical hit! Nope. Focus, Sash. Misclick. Thunder Wave. What? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. That was probably the safest play for him. In case of, maybe he thought maybe Yachi died to HP. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Well then, first game in the GBA this season, 3-0 loss to Nick. Not the worst way to go out. Not the worst way to go out. So, thanks for watching, and you watch next time. Boo boop ba doop doop doop.